Now I understand. Now I understand why Waffle House be having the most fights. They was tired. And they still tired. You mean to tell me every time I went to a Waffle House to eat and they was cooking it as if they was getting paid $20 an hour and they was only making $2.95? And they supposed to be making money off of tips? Now I see it. Now I see it now. The new base pay is $5.25. How? For all locations by June 2026. June 2026. So they are only making $2.95 an hour for a 40-hour work week? I beg your pardon. You expect for them to live off of $2.95. $2.95. On top of that, everything is taxed. Where we live at, tax, bills, tax. Like what? I'm thinking that Waffle House is making what everybody else is making, $15 an hour, $20 an hour. But nah, they making $2.95? $2.95? How much are the managers making? Because if I was working here, it would be an uproar. I'd be wanting to fight too, to get some anger out. Just looking at this grinds my gears. You know what really grinds my gears? That this is happening. That this is happening. They out here playing with people's lives out here. And they talking about 2026. Look, I'm about to be 30 years old. It's September 22nd. When I tell you that if I was working at Waffle House and they tell me you won't get a raise until 2026, I'm locked and loaded. I would have had enough. I would have had enough. Because no wonder there are chefs in there and they be having the best workers. They be cooking like the best eggs, the best pancakes, the best waffles, best hash browns, the best everything in this Waffle House. You mean to tell me that they're not getting paid what they're worth? It makes it seem to me that this life is a scam. You need to tip, look. So looking at this, the next time I go to a Waffle House, I'm tipping $10 or better. Because I don't approve of this new base pay having to take 3 years, 2 years. I'm thinking that Waffle House's base pay is like Thornton's base pay. Nah. Whoever works at Waffle House is literally struggling. literally struggling. When I tell you, man, making this type of money in 2024, we need to work on mental health, self-development, the whole nine. Because this is outrageous to do to Waffle House employees, even the managers. If I look on Google and it tells me that a Waffle House manager is making more than what the workers are making, we need answers, Waffle House. Why aren't they being paid more? And it took for a $3 raise to jump because of a year-long strike. It should have been look, Waffle House needs a union. They need to be unionized. A union will make Waffle House skyrocket from $2.95 to $20 plus. Because if they've been living like this for I don't know how long, the strike should have been longer. It should have been longer. That's all I got to say.